Hey, welcome back to Fragrance U. I'm Caitlin, and in this video, we'll continue our air freshener how-tos. Last time, you learned how to make air fresheners with just aroma beads, some fragrance, and a pop of color. Now we'll be making a water-based recipe for water beads. You'll need the following supplies: a large mixing bowl or beaker with a lid, a stirring utensil, glass or HDPE jars for packaging, lids with vents. To make the air freshener liquid for the beads, you'll need 90% or 14.4 ounces of distilled water, 7% or 1.12 ounces of surfactant, 2% or 0.32 ounces of your fragrance oil of choice, 1% or 0.16 ounces of preservative, optional water-soluble colorant as needed. The ratio of liquid to beads varies based on the brand that you're using, but typically you'll need around 48 parts liquid to 1 part water beads. Because we're making 16 ounces of air freshening liquid, you'll need about 0.32 ounces of dry beads. That may not seem like a lot in comparison to our liquid components, but remember, these beads will expand exponentially. Because this is a water-based product, you must use a preservative to prevent the growth of bacteria and mold among the beads. We also chose the fragrance Lemon Lime by AFI to scent our gel beads. All right, let's get started. Start by measuring out the beads and pouring them into your container. Set them aside and prepare your fragrance and surfactant mixture in a separate mixing container. Stir well and begin to slowly add the water while continuing to stir vigorously. When the mixture is homogenized, add the preservative, stir, and transfer to your bead container. For a more attractive product, add up to 10 drops of colorant to the beads and stir. As the beads swell, the color will become more pale, so you may need to add more colorant as you see fit once the beads have swollen. Now you'll just have to let the beads absorb the fragrance mix. It's as easy as that. This will take about 6 to 10 hours. Once the water has been fully absorbed, they will be much larger. You may have some extra liquid at the bottom, which you can choose to pour out or leave in to allow the beads to continue to absorb. Now you can separate the beads into individual packaging containers or leave them as they are and sell in bulk. Over time, the beads will slowly release the fragrance along with the water. As they dry out, you can simply add more fragrance mixture using the percentages provided to scale the recipe up or down as needed. That wraps it up for our gel bead air freshener how-tos. We'll now be moving into our solid gel air freshener tutorial, so stay tuned for Fragrance U. I'm Caitlin, and thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye.